What's up, Pescados? Just a quick tutorial on how to do the assignment for food webs. All right. Here we are in Google Draw, and it says choose a habitat, then create a food web with the following: 2 producers, 3 consumers, 1 decomposer. Use the following boxes to help you label your food web. Click the line tool for arrows. So I'm going to show you how to do all this. Now all I did is I grabbed a swamp. I'm doing a swamp. I grabbed a sun. I grabbed some plants and a turtle. And now I know that turtles are eaten by... So I'm going to go up here to this little mountain and this little picture image, and I'm going to go to search, and I'm going to do alligator. And I'm going to grab Mr. Alligator who lives in a swamp. Oh, he looks like he's a fat, lazy one. So we'll get him. And remember to resize, you grab by the corner, and there you go. So, first things first, let's take Mr. Alligator. He's kind of the top of the food chain here, and he is a predator. And I'm going to grab the predator box, and he is also a consumer. I'm going to grab the consumer box. I'm going to put him right here, okay? Now, if I move this, it's going to leave those behind. So if I put that there again, and that little red line pops up, tells me it's center, I'm going to click on him, and I'm going to hold down Control. I'm going to click on Predator and Consumer, and then I'm going to click up here on Arrange, and I'm going to hit Group. That means if I click off and click back on, it will move all 3 of those together. I'm going to click on Mr. Turtle. He is prey, but you know what? He's also a predator. Make his little box a little bit bigger. He's predator. I'm gonna put a little slash. He's predator and prey. He is an omnivore. And so he is both. And I'm just going to change that box up. But he's predator and prey. He is an omnivore. He is prey for the alligator, but he's also a predator for minnows. But I'm not going to put that on there right now. He is also a consumer. He cannot make his own food like a plant can. So I'm going to click on him. I'm going to hold down Control. I'm going to click on Predator and Prey, and I'm going to go up to Arrange, and I'm going to click Group. Click off, click on, he will now move. Now, here's what's really cool. See this? You might have it, it looks like a line, but if you click here and it clicks arrows. If I click here on this, do you see how it comes up with little circles? If I click on that circle, after I've clicked on this arrow, it's going to create an arrow from this circle. So I'll click here, and I'm going to click on my little line here, and I'm going to drag the little circle, the blue circle to the purple circle. Drag the blue circle to the purple circle, and boom. These guys are now attached. No matter where I move the turtle, the line, the arrow will move with it. Okay? It's pretty cool. Now, we want the flow of energy going, pointing to who's getting the energy. So when the alligator eats the turtle, he gets the energy. All right. So if I go back up here and I click on the arrow, I can click here, put it on there. Oh, and you know, if you want to change the color of it, when you have the arrow selected, click there. I can click green so it's easier to see. And now I can click there. All right. And so the plants... It's not hooked. If it's not hooked, it's easy. Just grab the blue dot and just drop it on the purple dot. And now they're hooked. All right, so that's a producer. Okay? And again, I can group by clicking that one, holding down Control, clicking that one, and going to Arrange and Group. So now, no matter where I move the water lilies here, okay? Everything is grouped, and there's a flow of energy. If I want to color that, just click that, click on the little line, color and click it. All right, so there we go. And then of course I can always make my arrow from Mr. Sun. Grab Mr. Sun, and there we go. And that is how we do it. Can always color that one. So that's what we're looking for. Over here it says, I claim if I remove something from the food web, the something population will increase. Well, if I got rid of alligators, turtles would increase. Number 2 says, I claim if I remove something from the food web, a population will decrease. So if I got rid of the water plants, that's part of what Mr. Turtle here eats. So you get rid of that, Mr. Turtle would decrease in population, and Mr. Alligator would have to eat fish or something else. So that's how you basically do it, and that's how to hook things up and make it look like I've got it here. Go back and look at those, me clicking on these arrange and grouping as many times as you need to make it look good. All right. Adios.